Alright, folks. I hope you're well. So, from the last video, the reality is, the understanding is if you don't point the finger at others, they won't point the finger at you. So, as a pastor, he won't say you're wrong because, if he says you're wrong, then, then you can say he is wrong. And, And most pastors know they're wrong. They know it already. But they don't know what to do to change it. Because, again, in most churches, the pastors know the people are completely wrong about what they want to do in churches. They know the people are wrong. But the problem is, the way things happen, as I say, if you have to go to America to get a pastor, then no. Another reason to say no to that is, that person has to go from America to Scotland or England or Germany or wherever. And, if that person is from your country, near, and lives near the church anyway, and stays in his house, his own house, right? And, he doesn't need a church, for any reason, basically. What I'm trying to say is, obviously, if that person, that pastor, is from another country, that's a massive reason for that person to not wanting to be sacked. Because they've left their country to go in your country, and they're renting a place, or maybe they own a place, they bought a place or renting the place, it doesn't matter, a home. And maybe after a few years they love the area. If they're talking truth and people get offended and then they are sacked, they have to leave the area, right? Unless they get another job in the area, which is probably not going to happen. They have to leave the area and go back to their country. And that's bloody hard. That's really hard. If you've got someone as a pastor who lives near the church and is still living in his house that he was living in before you made him the pastor in your church, he doesn't really care if you sack him, does he? Not really, because why would he care? Why would he? The reality is he wouldn't care at all. Because he's in the area still. He's still got a house. He doesn't have to go to a different country now. And he won't lose friends because of it. He's still got his friends in the area. But when you go to a different country to find a pastor, it makes everything worse. Everything worse. And again, I said basically, yeah. They think if you point to someone else and say they're wrong, they will point at you and say you're wrong. And as a pastor from a different country, the fear in that person, they know. Of course they're thinking, well, no. Well, a lot of them do, yeah. Of course they know. But they also know if they say anything, they'll be sacked. So they can't say anything. They're waiting for God to do something. But the problem is they're living in fear because they know, one day maybe they will say something. And if they do, boom, they're sacked. That's why I said, there's no reason at all to go to a different country to find a pastor. No reason at all. People from America don't know more about God than people in Scotland or England or Germany or Spain or France. They don't know more about God. Because if you look at their country, obviously their country is worse in so much areas. So therefore, are they doing a good job in their country? No. So therefore, why are you thinking they are the right people? They can't be, can they? And again, come on. You need someone who knows, they need to be led by God. And they shouldn't be scared about being sacked. Well, as I said, for me, I will never be a pastor. It's not my nature at all. Not to be a pastor. As a teacher, yeah. Because I'm like a sheepdog. I don't care if people don't like me. I don't care about the sheep. If they like me or not, I don't care. It's not my job to care about where they're going. If God tells me to tell them to go over there, it doesn't matter if they're happy about that or it's easier for them to go there. It's not my job. It's God's job. It's up to Him. Because He knows exactly how to deal with those people. For me, my job is telling people what God is saying. That's it. That's it. I don't care about anything else. Because, as I said in the videos I did yesterday, the day before, if I'm caring about how people think, then I won't listen to the Father. I'm listening to them. And no, my job is about listening to the Father. So therefore, again, would I be scared about being sacked? No. Oh, no. If God wants me to be a teacher in a church and those people don't want to listen, then okay, good, sack me. Because I'm wasting my time being a teacher in that church. Yes? So therefore sack me. I don't care. I'd be more happy if you sack me rather than you not sacking me. If you won't listen, then sack me. That's the best thing for me. Sack me. Because if you won't listen to me, then sorry, it's worse for me staying at church if you're not listening. Yeah. So therefore, would I be afraid about being sacked? No. No, not at all. No. Because it doesn't matter. Yeah? If God wants me to be a teacher in a church and only be the teacher in that church for, 4 weeks? Okay, cool. It's not about me deciding how long I should be in there. It's up to God. So therefore, if I'm sacked after 4 weeks, okay. Yeah, that's okay. Because again, if that's the first job as a teacher in a church, then okay. The second job might be 10 weeks. Next job could be a year. Okay. Yeah, I don't care. But as I said, basically for me, yeah. I know completely if I don't care about what happens and how it happens, and I'm just looking at the Father and what He wants to do, then that's the best thing I can do. I can't do better than that. I can never do better than that. If I'm listening to the Father and doing what He wants me to do, boom. I can never do better than that. Never. Whatever happens, okay. I'll take it all as learning. There's no fear. I don't have any fear. I did a video a few years ago saying I have no reason to fear now. I had a few fears in me. These dogs you just saw in this video, losing them was a massive fear. They were my family. I thought I would kill myself if I lost them, but I didn't. God wanted to break me completely, the last break, well, nearly the last break, about losing them. Yeah. It blinking hurt losing them, absolutely. It really bloody hurt losing them. Most people couldn't understand. Could never understand how it hurt losing them. It still hurts now. I still love all those dogs. And yeah, it is what it is. But God did that for a reason. And now I'm a son of God. So therefore, okay, if the reason for that is me helping people to go to the Father and helping them to do that, then it's worth it. Yeah. Although it still blinking hurts. After 3 years